my buddy Alan Baker, who retired as a Rear Admiral from the Pentagon.
We're up.
Yeah. He was TPing my house and my dad went out with a shotgun.
All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our weekly board session. It's Wednesday, June 21st, 2023. It's 9 o'clock. We are here in the Senator Hearing Room at 555 Court Street, Northeast in Salem. As always, we start with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you would please join me. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we have a couple of presentations to start off this morning, and the first one is a Marion County Fair highlight presentation. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning. My name is Kelly Weiss. I'm the Economic Development Program Manager here at Marion County. And today I am super excited to share with you what's coming up for our Marion County Fair. This is a proud tradition that we are super excited to host again. We're over 150 years of hosting our Marion County Fair. And this year it's all about our kids and all about our fairgoers' wishes. We want animals, we want things to do, we want food.
Oops.
All right, so this year the 4-H and FFA are busting at the seams. We have over 230 youth signed up to participate. And of those 230, they're very prolific. We have over 2,269 individual entries in various competitions. So, for example, one youth can enter a pig, a horse, quilting, science, you name it. So we've got a lot of participation this year. We're super excited. In static competitions, those include things like sewing, art, collections and creations. Those entries are up 61% for 2023 over last year's 2022. So we're going to have a very bustling fair, lots of great things to see, lots of great art. The public competitions are still coming in strong too, so we've got even more coming. We have a big focus on our namesake, the Marion Berry. We'll be hosting a Marion Berry pie competition. Super excited for that one. And have lots of fun contests, including table setting. We'll also have a live Lego build, which should be super neat. Demonstrations have been added and bolstered in our public contest area. Some of these include sheep to shawl, so we've got spinners and weavers, photography, floral how-to. And then for food, this is my personal favorite part. Some returning, some new food vendors. Got everything for everyone, elephant ears, Bob's Burgers, Greek, Mexican, you name it. And we'll have a full docket of commercial vendors as well. If you're waiting and wanting something really cool for that 2023 fair ticket, get that massager, get that personalized hand-carved sign, any other fair widget, now's the time to go check out our commercial vendors. They'll be both in our exhibit hall as well as outside along the promenade, which is the main concourse right in front of where the main stage is. This year, we're returning to a 4-day fair for the first time since before the pandemic. So Thursday returns with a focus on our heroes. Thursday afternoon, we'll celebrate some real heroes with National Color Guard presentation and a presentation from retired Colonel Bill Myers. And on Thursday, you can meet all of our local responders that help us in our time of need. Then we'll have lots of great other youth activities as well. This year we're going to have painted rocks with glow-in-the-dark paint. Yay! Thanks to the efforts of the Wilmette Art Center, Marion County 4-H and Extension, and of course some requests from our Board of Commissioners. We'll have some fun take-home memories to be made for our youth. And this year, the focus is on fun for the whole family, not just our youth. There's lots of strolling entertainers and more attractions. We brought back the Pirate Parrot Show. He was a top favorite of last year's participants. And the big stage will be full of entertainment from local dance troupes all the way up to national acts. So join us Friday for a tribute band, Bohemian Queen. That's Friday night at 8:30 p.m. And join us Saturday at 8:30 p.m. for Aaron Watson, a country western star. And this year we'll have even more seating, more places to sit and rest, and more things to do. It really takes all day to experience the fair. Sunday is our family day with free tickets for youth 12 and under, so you don't want to miss all that action. We'll have superheroes, princesses, Star Wars characters, popular mascots, cultural dancers, and more. So we're inviting everyone that attends the 4th of July event at the State Fairgrounds to come on back on that following week after the 4th for July 6th through the 9th for our Marion County Fair. Pre-sale tickets are on now at a discounted rate. They're always available at the gate, but you can get them a bit cheaper if you order them now online. Check out www.marioncountyfair.net and you can get tickets right there. If you do want to wait until the gate, ticket prices are for adults, that's ages 12 and up, they're $9. For seniors, and youth 6 to 11 is $5, and then kids under 5 are free. And I want to pause and thank our sponsors. We really could not put on our fair without our sponsors. We have so many great ones this year. I'm not going to sit here and read them all to you, but we really want to appreciate them and all that they do to make sure we have a wonderful fair. And with that, I want to thank you all for this little quick plug, and I'm super excited to see you all back.
Good job, Kelly. I'm excited for the fair.
I am. I have already seen the test run Mary Berry pies on the internet. I'm excited for that.
We're gonna have our board session out there Thursday morning, right?
Yeah.
Is it normal? Is it 9 o'clock?
No, it'll be at 10.
Huh? Oh, I get to sleep in or
Smidge.
work out longer. What's the
Oh,
age?
yeah.
What's
No,
the
you don't.
What's the age? What's the age for the senior ticket? I'm really interested in that.
I actually don't know that. I'm imagining if you just go check out the gray hair, we'll probably.
Well, I could have done that at 40.
Oh, boy.
Thanks, Kelly.
Of course.
I don't like saying anything negative about anybody, but the Marion County Fair is way better than the state fair.
Bum, bum, bum. Shots fired. I love our fair as well. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? Any other questions?
No.
All right, we'll move right along, Kelly, for our Travel Salem quarterly report.
Great. I'll dust it out with you. You can come on.
Oh,
up.
are you gonna introduce them?
Yes.
Oh,
Come on
okay.
up. All right. Just a quick introduction. Today we have our quarterly report from Travel Salem. Today we have Angie Villery. She's the CEO of Travel Salem, here to present the final quarterly report of our current 5-year contract with our Economic Development Lottery dollars to support Travel Salem's tourism efforts. So thank you. Feel free to take it away.
Good morning, Commissioners. Thank you for having us here again today. I'd like to acknowledge my colleague in the room, Anton Cobb, who's our Community Relations Specialist. So let's do a brief overview of what we've accomplished through May. Obviously, the quarter isn't quite completely over, so I don't have all the complete results for you today, but we are going to highlight some of the great things that have happened April, May so far. So we held our MOPO Awards, which is the Most Oregon Part of Oregon Awards, where we recognize amazing accomplishments by some of our key industry stakeholders, where they kind of go above and beyond, and we recognize Chemeketa Cellars, Mount Angel Oktoberfest, and Resilient Headwaters specifically, and I want to thank Commissioner Cameron for being there to introduce some of our award winners that day. We attended the Sports ETA Symposium in Kansas City, and our two sports sales folks, that's Ryan Dernan on the left and Luke Zach on the right. And we go to these trade shows to recruit in sporting events to the community. So we meet with rights holders of the specific events and event planners themselves. So you can see we met with 21 decision makers. There's some sampling there of some of the groups that we met with that we're trying to recruit into the area. Everything from bowling to the National Congress of State Games. That's where they hold actual state competitions within states across the country. So we're recruiting them in. Soccer specific, disc golf, quad ball, which is also used to be known as Quidditch from Harry Potter. They've renamed themselves to quad ball. And then we received 10 new leads, and you can see there everything from table tennis to Australian football and more. So we'll keep you posted on how that's going. Oh, sorry. We went and did a FAM tour out into the county based on your request, Commissioner Cameron, to come out and take a look at the Santiam High School renovations in the Detroit Community Center and those facilities that could possibly be used for sporting tournaments that we would be recruiting in, like what we just talked about. I want to thank Todd Miller and Keith Owen specifically for hosting. So Anton was out there, our two sports folks, and Emily Bradley, who's our destination development person, and we were able to tour those facilities and some other places out in that area and make sure that those are on our radar as we seek events for our region. And I want to thank you for that opportunity. The estimated economic impact for 2022 came in, so it was a whopping $792 million for our total region, Marion and Polk counties. It's $550 million for Marion County alone. Really significant increase, about 14% increase, and we're seeing that mostly happen in the lodging category and in local transportation and gas. So you can see there in accommodations at the top, about 17% increase. That's revenue coming into our hoteliers, primarily in the Salem area, but also in Woodburn, Silverton, and sprinkled some other places as well. You can see that the growth there from 2019 through 2022, so this is kind of pre-COVID through COVID to current, almost 55% growth. This market has really outperformed during the COVID impacts. We were surpassing other areas of our state, other areas of the country in terms of our resiliency here. That's primarily due to the balance of assets that we have in the region. We have everything from great sports assets, recreation, which outdoor recreation, free open clear spaces, which was really popular during COVID. We don't have a resort necessarily here or a Disneyland here. So we don't rely on one thing. All of our different assets are really firing, and that's what held us strong there. So really good news on that front end. You can see that the amount of visitor spending that supports one job is about $102,000 of visitor spending that drives one tourism-related job in our region. And so good news all across the board there. I also wanted to share with you, we secured some coverage for Wooden Shoe Tulip Festival in Forbes magazine, which was a really big success for us in terms of that readership and bringing eyes and focus to the beautiful bounty of our agriculture here in Marion County. So that garnered about 2.2 million impressions, and so I wanted to share that with you. It's just beautiful. Their bloom was a little bit late this year, so we hopefully were able to keep that visitation period open longer. Some other quick marketing highlights. We featured Detroit Lake Fishing Derby on our social media. You can see the post on the upper right there. We had a blog post about 7 not-to-miss art experiences in Salem and the Mid-Willamette Valley. We featured Lunaria Gallery and Silverton's outdoor murals, which are always a wonderful hit. And then on the PR side, we serving up a 100-year-old tradition between Oregon hops and beer. And we featured Crosby Hop Farms Topwire Hop Project. So lots of great stuff, always to talk about in the county, and we're always delighted to do that. I did want to share with you, I sent to each of you a copy of our visitor's guide, our new visitor's guide that came out. The cover shot is featuring Kuma, who is our local celebrity dog. And he's on the Santiam River there in Santiam River Park. And actually, his hind end is sitting in the water. He's a big dog. So he sat like that for 30 minutes while they did this photo shoot. That's an amazing character of a dog right there. He's really special. But we highlighted in the guide all the different content pieces that feature different assets throughout the county, large to small, across all of the major pillars that we work in, which is culinary, recreation, and cultural heritage. So be happy to answer any questions you might have, and I want to thank you again for your support.
Thank you, Angie. Any questions?
Well, the kayakers must have been backpedaling to sit there for 30 minutes with
making
the
a
dog.
loop, yeah.
Right. No, Angie, I know you, is this the same travel guide that you marked up and gave us copies
Yes.
of?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went through it this last weekend, and it's amazing all the different areas that are highlighted throughout Marion County. We really appreciate that, and in fact, as I read it, I'm going, wow, there's some things I need to go see.
Me
Right?
too.
And there's so much to do. You could take a weekend, I mean, you could take every weekend and go do something, especially in the summertime. So, yeah, thank you. It's
Thank
good.
you.
Commissioner Bethel, do you have any thoughts or questions?
Nope, I'm good, thanks.
Okay. Well, thank you, Angie. Thanks for your presentation.
Thank you. Have a great
I do
week.
Appreciate it. Okay, thank you, Kelly. Okay, next up is our consent agenda. Whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Oh, good.
Brenda's peering at me down the lane. It's 2 pages, so bear with me. Mr. Chair, I move to approve the consent calendar. Under District Attorney's Office, approve the incoming funds grant agreement with the Oregon Department of Justice Crime Victim and Survivor Services Division in the amount of $353,769 for the 2023 through 2025 Stop Violence Against Women's Act competitive grant retroactive to January 1, 2023 through December 31st, 2025. Under Finance, approve a resolution to establish the American Rescue Plan Fund, the Public Works Grant Fund, and rename the Block Grant Fund to the Community Development Fund. Under Juvenile, approve Amendment Number 11 to the Contract for Services with Trinity Services Group Incorporated to add $30,000 for a new contract total of $580,000 to provide food service management for youth involved in the Juvenile Department through June 30th, 2023. Under the Sheriff's Office, approve the intergovernmental agreement with the Marion County District Attorney's Office in the amount of $299,257.20 for Senate Bill 416 pilot program to provide risk assessment and case management for a specific group and drug offenders with medium to high risk criminogenic risk factors through June 30th, 2025, and approve the contract for services with Pathfinder Network in the amount of $480,784 to provide justice reinvestment services, including peer support and mentoring services through June 30th, 2025. Approve the contract for services with Pathfinder Network in the amount of $723,350 to provide justice reinvestment initiative services for the transition from jail to community program through June 30th, 2025. Approve the intergovernmental agreement with Chemeketa Community College in the amount of $387,347.19 to provide Student Opportunity for Achieving Results, or SOAR, program services to community correction clients through June 30th, 2025. Approve the following contracts for services with Bridgeway Recovery Services to provide Justice Reinvestment Initiative services through June 30th, 2025. The Link Up Program in the amount of $105,000. The Family Sentencing Alternative Program in the amount of $242,448. Substance Use Treatment in the amount of $304,960. And treatment services to nonviolent property and drug clients in the amount of $376,156. Approve the contract for services with Liberty House and the Center for Hope and Safety in the following amounts to provide Justice Reinvestment Initiative services, victim services through June 30th, 2025. Liberty House in the amount of $232,661.65, and the Center for Hope and Safety in the amount of $232,661.65. Approve Amendment Number 1 to the Commercial Lease Agreement with Fairway Development Group Incorporated to add $324,574.05 and extend the term date for 5 years for a new contract total of $379,904.05 for the Marion County Sheriff's Office, North District Office in the City of Woodburn through June 30th, 2028. And finally, approve incoming funds intergovernmental agreement with the cities of Aurora, Jefferson, and Sublimity in the following amounts to provide law enforcement services within the city limits through June 30th, 2024. The city of Aurora in the amount of $238,961. The city of Jefferson in the amount of $689,641. And the city of Sublimity in the amount of $237,420.
Good job. You should get an award.
Before I second it, I'll give you something to whistle, wet your whistle. You
I'm
did
not
a good
exactly
job.
sure what I said. I just read the words on the paper.
I will second the longest consent agenda that I've ever heard.
Just for the public, a lot of these contracts through the Sheriff's Office, we had a long work session discussing them and their long-term contracts. They're contracts that have been in place for a long time, and they provide vital services for our reentry population. Okay, so we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion?
I just want to call attention to the last item, number 12, which is the contracts with Sublimity, Aurora, and Jefferson. Those contracts are really important to Marion County. They are funded contracts by the taxpayers of those cities to hire Marion County Sheriff's deputies to patrol, to provide coverage in their communities. They're contract specific, so there's language and hours and so forth for each of those communities. And Jefferson, I think it was last year, went through a city council process, a very public process, and increased from 2 deputies to 3 deputies. And I'm grateful for the opportunity for us to be able to partner with those smaller communities. They wouldn't be able to hire and afford their own law enforcement program in their community because of the cost, and I just think we have a great partnership, so I'm glad for it.
Great. Anything else? Okay. Seeing no further discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes. Okay, next up, we have Larry here. Larry, you're up. We're going to consider approval of amendment number 2 to the contract for services with Mall, Foster, and Alongi Incorporated to add $43,160 for a new contract total of $228,603 to assist the county with the Department of Housing and Development National Environmental Policy Act review process for the Detroit Marinas Excavation and Resiliency Project through August 31st, 2023. Good morning, Larry.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Larry Rupp, and I'm an Economic Development Specialist out in the Community Services Department. And today we're considering Contract Amendment 2 for the Detroit Marinas Excavation and Resiliency Project. This project consists of the strategic excavation of 162,000 yards of sediment from underneath the 2 commercial marinas at Detroit Lake Marina and Cairns Marina. This will help to maintain an annual summer lake season of May 1st to October 1st and support the local economy, which is still in recovery from the 2020 wildfires. You can see here on this map where those 2 marinas lie out in the city of Detroit. This project is estimated to create $1.2 million annually in direct and indirect economic activity throughout the region of the North Santiam Canyon and give their economy a big boost. $14.6 million in net economic gain for the region is expected over 20 years, and that was calculated in a study done with partnership of the North Santiam Watershed Council, the importance of water in the North Santiam Basin. Multiple factors have affected Detroit Lake's ability to maintain the full pool during the summer, which is changing weather patterns, changing municipal water needs, fish and wildlife policies, and most importantly, the 5-foot reduction of full pool depth to mitigate seismic hazards at Detroit Dam, which left those marinas at sort of critical lake levels for them to operate. In 2011, the U.S. Forest Service and University of Oregon did a study called the Detroit Lake Restoration and Enhancement Design Booklet, which was concepts for different recreational islands and peninsulas. It's been alive and well in the community since then, and through many different public planning processes for city visioning and for wildfire recovery. And so in response to all these community comments, we began exploring opportunities for beneficial reuse of the excavated material from beneath the marinas. For example, parks and trails, fish and wildlife habitat, or other recreation opportunities. There's a lot that goes into excavating these materials and then placing them back in a new configuration in the watershed. There's a lot of interagency collaboration to develop 3 sediment use options for what we're going to do with the sediment for those beneficial reuse alternatives. We talked to the marina owners, the city of Detroit, Forest Service, all kinds of permitting agencies, come up with 3 that are technically feasible, and then we take them to the community for feedback on the 3 alternatives, which we just wrapped up near the end of May and had our open house at the May 20th Fishing Derby. And then it all culminates down to a preferred alternative, which we recommend to the Marion County Board of Commissioners to adopt. And once we adopt a preferred alternative, as you can see in the schedule, we begin on engineering and applying for permits from the Army Corps and those other partner agencies. We're hoping in 2025 to begin breaking ground on that. And as this money is funded by an ARPA allocation, our deadline for funding is December 2026. This contract amendment 2 that we're discussing today Right now, we're in the disposal analysis phase, which we call phase 1, which is kind of like a concept planning, feasibility study kind of phase, where we've hired Mal Foster Alonji to develop 3 alternatives for disposal of the sediment based on the 2011 U of O U.S. Forest Service design booklet. And this contract amendment would add a scope of work for Mal Foster Alonji to assist the county with the Department of Housing Urban Development, HUD, National Environmental Policy Act, or as we usually say, NEPA, environmental review, which is where they're going to go and evaluate the project against additional types of criteria, such as wetlands and additional fish and wildlife, endangered species, parameters that are specific to HUD, so that way we can ultimately get issued a finding of no significant impact. It's part of the feasibility study phase because we need to know whether or not we can get a finding of no significant impact to know whether or not it's feasible. And while we're evaluating all the different criteria for feasibility, why not do the ones that are specific to HUD? This work is needed because we cannot spend these dollars or enter construction contracts until we finish the environmental review with HUD. And then only then are we able to start spending on that pot of money and entering construction contracts. This work we would have typically had to do anyway in engineering and permitting, and so really all we're doing is just shifting the work up into the current phase, so that way we can start the clock earlier, so that way we can break ground in time. On our capital stack, we have the congressionally directed spending request, which comes through HUD, and then we also have our ARPA funding. With that ARPA funding having that December 2026 deadline, it's important for us to get that congressionally directed spending request in hand to make sure that it comes in time to time out with that ARPA funding. Their current contract value with their base contract and Amendment 1 is $185,443, and the scope of work here for the environmental review and also some additional communications and notifications will be $43,160 for a total value of $228,603. And you can also see that we're funded from the state, from Business Oregon, $60,000, and also the Economic Development Program and Marion County, which is putting up $50,000 lottery dollars. Any questions?
Any questions?
No questions.
Oh, nice job. Good job. Ready for a motion?
Ready for motion? Keep going, Larry.
Great.
Good job.
Yeah.
Staff would recommend to approve Amendment 2 to add $43,160 for HUD environmental review.
Well, that's a good recommendation. All right. Mr. Chair, I'll move that we approve Amendment Number 2 to the contract for services with Mal Foster and Algani, Inc., to add $43,160 for a new contract total of $228,603 to assist the county with the Department of Housing and Development National Environmental Policy Act, NEPA, review process for the Detroit Marinas Excavation Resiliency Project through August 31st, 2023.
I second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion?
Mr. Chair, I'm going to declare a potential conflict of interest. I know the population that is in this marina is quite large. I mean, there's whatever these 2 marinas, 400 slips or 500 slips, but as a resident of Detroit and just want to make sure that it's on the record, potential.
Thank you. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, the motion passes. Thank you, Larry. Okay, next up is Anne Marie, there you are. Okay, we're going to consider approval of the memorandum of understanding with the Marion County Sheriff's Office in the amount of $300,000 to provide mobile crisis service through June 30th, 2025. Good morning, Anne Marie.
Good morning, Anne-Marie Banfield with Health and Human Services. This is our contract that we do every 2 years with the Sheriff's Office. We have been working with them as well as Salem Police and Woodburn Police for since 2014 to provide mobile crisis response services in our community. We have 4 teams. This is one of our teams. And we provide services from 8 a.m. in the morning until midnight. What would you
Great.
like to know?
That was a very concise overview. I'm glad we're doing this. This is, I think, the model of co-locating a therapist with a police officer is a really good model.
We're really excited. We are back up to full staffing. We had a lot of trouble with COVID and turnover, and we've got full staffing on both sides, both with law enforcement and with our team. And they're really making a difference out there. They're really seeing a lot of folks and building a lot of relationships with other law enforcement officers. They're getting a lot of calls for consultation while they're on their shift to assist other officers as they're working with folks who may be having a mental health crisis as well. So their reach is far beyond their direct impact. They're also being able to provide that support and options and a way to think through things for officers who are on the street. We also have re-engaged with our crisis intervention training for law enforcement, and we just had our spring training in May, and it was, I think we had about 25, 26 people there, so very excited about the work they're doing.
That's fabulous. Questions?
Yeah.
Comments?
Anne Marie, is this the fourth team? This would be number 4?
They were actually, I mean, we have 4 teams.
Yeah.
They were our second team when we initially started. Actually, we initially
Okay.
started with Salem and Marion County. And then we expanded in 2016 with Woodburn. And another Salem team.
Okay. Thank you.
You keep speaking like this is a specific team. Which one is it? Because I feel like it's like incognito.
So the team is all of Mobile Crisis, and so each launch. So we have partnerships with Woodburn, Marion County Sheriff, and Salem PD to provide law enforcement partners.
Yeah.
And so this is the Sheriff's Office team, but the team is interchangeable. The QMHPs can ride with any one of the officers, so that we are providing the best service at all times.
So this is basically purchasing 2 deputies.
One.
One deputy from Marion County to cover Marion County, not specifically Salem, not specifically
No.
Woodburn, just anywhere dispatch needs them.
Exactly, and that's true of all the teams.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear on that. And then, you guys actually require a monthly billing on this? I was just reading the contract. It seems like a waste of resources. Why couldn't we just do one bill for 1 year and then, I'm looking at Jan thinking, you know, we have all these internal fees, we charge departments for things, and it feels like just a lot of paperwork to have to send a bill every single month for a contract we're approving for 2 straight years. Just as a thought. Okay.
Look at you cutting through red tape over there.
Well,
I absolutely agree with you, especially with the Sheriff's Office where we have such a good relationship with them. But I will tell you, with the city police departments, we have had to negotiate the bills a couple of times where I'm like, that one is
I am
not my
absolutely not
expense.
suggesting for any outside agency, but this is pretty internal, and I feel like we have a little bit of leverage over
right.
the 2 departments that are negotiating this money, is all. Thank you. That's all I have.
Just, Mr. Chair, and I think, Anne Marie, you explained it well. It doesn't matter whether it's a City of Salem police officer or a Marion County Sheriff, because I was up in Aurora years ago, and Salem Police rolled up into Aurora with the mental health professionals. So they respond throughout the whole county, regardless of what jurisdiction they're from. So it's good.
It's one of the things I feel very fortunate and honored by, is that we get to serve everyone.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal.
Okay. Commissioner Bethel, I'll take a motion if you're
I
ready.
move to approve the memorandum of understanding with the Marion County Sheriff's Office in the amount of $300,000 to provide mobile crisis services through June 30th, 2025.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion, a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes. Thank you,
Thank you
Emery.
very much.
Okay, Gary, are you here? There you are. We're going to consider approval of the purchase order with Mythics Incorporated in the amount of $257,434.41 to provide Oracle support services for licenses, maintenance, and technical support through June 30th, 2024.
Morning, Commissioners. Gary Christopherson, IT Director. Before you today is a request to purchase the software support for the county's Oracle e-business suite. This is the annual software maintenance for the Oracle software. Annual maintenance is vital to ensure that the software is up to date, free of bugs, free of security flaws, and runs at optimal performance. These software maintenance fees pay for ongoing product development that provides new product updates, enhancements, regulatory updates, as well as technical assistance for our team. This provides 24/7 access for our team to the Oracle professionals to help support our Oracle system. You guys have any questions at all?
Any questions for Gary?
Oracle.
Seems like one we got to do to keep the party going.
Yes, sir. If you want
For
your
now.
paycheck,
Just gonna keep saying that.
right?
For now.
Need the wheels of this government to keep turning.
All right. Mr. Chair, I'll move that we approve a purchase order with Mythics, Inc. in the amount of $257,434.41 to provide Oracle support services for licenses, maintenance, technical support through June 30th, 2024.
I second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. The motion passes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gary.
All right,
Oracle.
Scott, you're up next, and we're going to consider approval of the price agreement with Albina Holdings Incorporated, DBA Albina Asphalt, the amount of $4,800,000 for the supply and application of liquid asphalt on Marion County roads through June 30th, 2026. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Commissioners. For the record, my name is Scott Wilson. I'm the Operations Division Manager for Public Works. Today, I'm here to ask approval for price agreement PW-5429-23 with Albina Asphalt for the supply and application of liquid asphalt. The price agreement with Albina Asphalt includes the supply, delivery, and application of emulsified asphalt on Marion County roads as part of our chip seal program. The terms of this agreement is for 3 years and with an option to be extended for an additional 3 years. The chip seal process involves the spraying of emulsified asphalt on the road surface, covering the material with a layer of aggregate, and then embedding the aggregate in the asphalt emulsion with rollers. Chip seal treatments are an effective pavement maintenance treatment that provides a durable waterproof workhorse and extends the life of existing pavements, and services provided in this contract is an essential element for the chip seal process. The price agreement value is at $1,600,000 for each fiscal year, totaling of a $4,800,000 for the 3-year base term. This is a budgeted expense in the fiscal year 22-23 and 23-24 budgets. This year, Road Operations Division is planning to complete roughly 60 miles of chip seal applications on county roads, focusing on the southern portion of Marion County. The work will be completed using flagged lane closures to keep traffic moving, with public notifications provided through social media posts and local messaging along the impacted roads prior to any of the work being performed. As options that we have is to approve the price agreement or withhold the approval for the price agreement. Staff recommends that the board approve price agreement without Albina Asphalt, allowing the 2023 chip seal project to proceed without any delays. I'm here to add any questions that you may have with this.
So I'm just, are we approving a contract to purchase the product or for the company to lay the product? Or both?
Both. Is to purchase the product and then also deliver it and then apply the product on the roads for us.
So when we went out last year and watched that occur over on the Shaw area,
Yep.
Was that our whole team doing that, or did we have
We contracted with this company to spray out the asphalt emulsion, but then the rest of the process was done by county forces.
the trucks that we were waiting for was this company?
Mhm.
Probably the very, okay.
Yep.
I got it. For some reason I thought it was our whole
The
team.
trucks we were waiting for were the chips. This truck was out in front laying it down. Don't they come from Redmond? Or Bend?
The supplier gets their emulsion from Madras.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I remember, I remember seeing the truck come with the equipment, or the product.
The spray,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So the last question I have is, I live out there, and I've noticed there's white circles around a bunch of they're not holes, they're like dents in the asphalt. So do you go through and fill that first?
Yeah, we are in process right now going through a lot of the roads and doing some prep work on the asphalt, leveling up any of the divots that you may see there, or repairing any degraded asphalt patches.
Okay. Will there be like flash signs up so I can go the other way when this is happening?
Yeah, we will.
I'm gonna
Prior
go
to any of
the
that
other
work,
direction. I drive right through the middle of this to come to work every day. I
not
don't want to
only
wait.
the information that we've got on the social media, but we've got a very informative website, but we'll also be, prior to the work being performed, we'll put out messaging boards informing everyone of the work.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
You bet.
All right. Any other questions? Okay.
All right, I move to approve the price agreement with Albina Holdings Incorporated DBA Albina Asphalt in the amount of $4,800,000 for the supply of application of liquid asphalt on Marion County roads through June 30th, 2026.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes. Thank you, Scott. All right, Tom, you're up, and we're going to consider approval of the incoming funds grant agreement with the Oregon Watershed Enhancement Board in the amount of $349,325 for the North Santiam Watershed Post-Fire Floodplain and Habitat Restoration through December 31st, 2023.
Good morning, Commissioners. For the record, Tom Kissinger, Parks Program Supervisor, seeking approval of our third and final post-fire restoration grant agreement with the Oregon Watershed Enhancement Board, or OWEB. This one is for a post-fire habitat restoration project at Salmon Falls. Salmon Falls is basically two different sections. There's the day use side and then there's the old overflow lot. And in between those two are some tributaries that flow down into the North Santiam River, or the Little North Fork of the North Santiam River. Those tributaries have been affected from the hazard tree removal. They've got chips and some debris in there. This grant would allow us to clean those up and restore their tributary function. They actually the main one comes from across the road through the BLM land that's on the other side of the road, and this would improve that functionality into the river and improve water quality. The other added benefit is we've typically experienced a substantial amount of flooding in that overflow lot in the rainy season. Expanding this wetland into this area would not only provide a nice amenity for the public to view, it would provide better habitat, but it would also contain some of that water.
Okay. Any other questions?
Mr. Chair?
Yeah, please.
So Tom, I remember we had some money last year through this, it was the trees.
Yes.
The planting.
Yep.
Did we get that rolled over, or do we
So
know yet?
yes, and that is a very important update for all three of these grants, is the legislature did approve those funds to carry forward into the next biennium. So we do have until June 30, 2025
Great.
to complete this work. There's basically 3 amendments that are going to come right after this one's signed.
Good, thank you. You ready, Mr. Chair?
I am.
Okay. Mr. Chair, I'll move that we approve incoming funds grant agreement with the Oregon Watershed Enhancement Board in the amount of $349,325 for North Santiam Watershed Post-Fire Floodplain and Habitat Restoration through December 31st, 2023.
I second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, now I'm going to open a public hearing to consider adopting the fiscal year 2022-2023 third supplemental budget. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning. Should we close the hearing or get going right now?
I just opened the hearing on
Okay.
this budget, so
Okay.
go for it.
All right. So good morning. My name is Daniel Adado. I'm with the Finance Department, and I'm here to present the third supplemental budget request for fiscal year 22-23. This request is increasing the county budget by a total of $15,209,682, and within that $15.2 million, the budget includes $6,977,390 in increases in spending appropriations, primarily for wildfire relief and also for capital projects. The remaining $8,323,292 is allocated to reserves. The supplemental brings the total county budget to $730,902,855. And then all budget detail may be found in the supporting pages beginning on page 4 of the packet. We posted the supplemental budget on June 14th, and copies have been available on the county website as well as in the Board of Commissioners office. Supplemental budget has been viewed in detail at a management update last week. And also within the supplemental, a net total of 2.17 FTE was added across all departments. and 18 funds were modified. I also wanted to note that the Central Services Fund had changes within appropriation categories with zero net impacts and is therefore not presented in the fund details section. Those were the Finance Department had personal services of $174,500 reallocated to materials and services, and that was primarily for contracted services due to position vacancies. Similarly, in the IT department, $381,000 approximately was reallocated to materials and services for contracted services from vacancies. And with that, I'd be happy to answer any questions. You do have a resolution in front of you to sign. That is
We did have a meeting about this budget. Are there any further questions, commissioners, that you have? Okay. I'm just going to note for the record that we don't have anybody signed up for public comment. Is that right, Brenda? Can you just check that?
Okay, you ready for the?
I want to check with,
Oh.
nobody signed up for public comment. Okay, great,
All
yeah.
right, I move to close the public hearing on fiscal year 22-23 third supplemental budget.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion passes, and that hearing is closed. I will now open a public hearing to consider adopting the fiscal year.
Do we want to adopt a resolution for the third supplemental?
Do you want to do that? Okay, sure, we can do that first.
Mr. Chair, I'll move
Please.
that we approve a resolution to adopt the third supplemental budget and make appropriations for fiscal year 2023.
For fiscal year 22-23.
22-23, sorry.
I second your motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. The motion passes. Okay, now I will open a public hearing to consider adopting fiscal year 23-24 budget. Daniel, you're up again.
Actually,
Jan's
this
gonna
one's
go.
mine.
Oh, sorry, you're not up again. Jan, you're
Oh,
up.
he'll
I'll stay up.
probably
I'll stay
help.
up.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, good morning, Commissioners. For the record, my name is Jan Fritz. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer for Marion County, as well as the County Budget Officer. So on May 23rd, I presented my budget message about how county government and our employees touch the lives of residents within the county every day. And this budget reflects the services we provide and the investments we're making into our community. The total budget is $688,873,465 with 1,672.75 approved full-time positions. There were 19 decision packages submitted by departments, and actually 19 that were approved. That included 13.5 FTE. 3.5 of that FTE total was just for the general fund. The largest fund is the general fund in Marion County, and it totals $1.33 million, $0.9 million, and 77% of our revenues for the general fund go to public safety services, and we're really proud of that. The resolution before you today includes the total county budget, the appropriation authority, and also imposes taxes for the 23-24 fiscal year. The resolution specifically adopts the 23-24 budget of $688,873,465. It imposes and categorizes property taxes at the county's permanent property tax rate of $3 and 2.5 cents per thousand, and provides appropriation authority for the departments and funds per the attached schedule with resolution. We have followed all budget law rules and procedures, and a public hearing was noticed on this meeting as well. I'd like to just take a moment and thank everybody who worked on it. Clearly, the budget team, Daniel and Jeff and Javilla, worked incredibly hard. As you well know, we start in November. They start immediately after the new year starts, but the process for budgets starts in November and December of the previous year. And it takes 6 good months to get through that. The budget document is over 600 pages. It's very detailed, and the team does a great amount of work from beginning to end to make sure that it's accurate and that accurately reflects the work we do for the citizens of Marion County. In addition to that, I would like to thank all the department heads, the staff that worked on it. Each department pulls together their own budget, and that's another 2 or 3 month process for them as well. And they meet with the budget team, and we go over what they've requested, what's available to appropriate for funding, and answer any questions they may have. The budget team and the budget committee members and the commissioners, we are so lucky in Marion County to have such knowledgeable budget committee team members. From commissioners who really understand their budget to our citizen members of Patrick Vance, Dave Kinney, and Denise Bell. We are really lucky. They enjoy the budget. They enjoy listening to the services provided by our employees throughout the county. And every year they find something new they really appreciate about the budget, and we are blessed to have them. So this year was the first year I pulled together sort of a budget highlights, and we created this pamphlet to go out. It says still proposed budget, so I'll change it to the adopted budget if you take action, and then I'm going to email it out to every county employee as well so that they understand the budget. And I think we'll post it on the webpage. We'll consider doing it every year as sort of a budget and brief, and the ability for our citizens to really understand, 600 pages condensed into very few. So I'll pass those down to you. Right. And again, I just want to thank the employees of Marion County who are the ones who actually make this budget work. They're the ones doing the services, the programs, meeting with our constituents, our residents, our businesses, individuals and families. And like I spoke to at the beginning, we do touch the lives of everyone in Marion County from the moment you're born and a birth certificate is filed in the health department to the moment you may pass away in Marion County and a death certificate. Everything in between that entire continuum, from road work to assessing taxes, to holding elections, to supporting juveniles who are in trouble, or the health department, vaccines to get into daycare, preschool, K-12, and college are all available from Marion County. We're very proud of the services that we provide, and this budget reflects that. So I request your approval of the resolution before you, and we'll answer any questions if you have them.
Commissioners, questions, comments?
I don't have any questions, but I don't remember
Concerns?
this spreadsheet that we got. I don't think we got it last year attached to this. I think it's fantastic. This is so great.
Yep.
Whoever's idea it was, kudos to them. I think this is good for like the average person, but for me, I looked at that, I read those 600 pages, but this really breaks it down. Specifically, I really like that you've broken it down by fund, and you can call out the general fund component, which is such a critical portion of what we do as commissioners, is manage that general fund bucket. And
all the departments in there.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people don't realize how most things are funded, and we talk about how 76% of our general fund budget is public safety. People just automatically assume that that is the deputies or the jail, but in fact that's really not the case. It's also the justice court and juvenile and the district attorney's office at a whopping almost $13 million. Yeah, it's a big deal.
Commissioner Cameron, do you have any thoughts?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And Jan, I just want to thank you and Daniel, the team, for the awards that we get every year for our budget, right? And the process and how fiscally responsible we are for the details of what we do. And we know that there's other counties that maybe aren't quite the same as us, but I'm really proud to be a part of this board and this county because of the great work you do. And I'm waiting for next year's picture. This is going to be a Marion berry pie on the front of it, right?
From the fair.
Right?
Yeah.
From the fair. We're going to get some photography because I love the color that you did to this. It's just like,
I was making a note, I better come to the fair.
Making a note.
you know, it stands out that it's just, I love the iris, gardens here, but I think next year we could maybe find the new Marion berry pie.
I like that.
So,
I like that.
yeah.
I think the
Done.
only-
I do have one question.
Yep.
How many years have we maintained this tax rate?
Forever.
For-
Well,
Since the vote to
Measure 50.
permanently limit the tax rate for property taxes in the 90s.
Okay. I think that before I was a commissioner, I didn't really understand the concept of tax rates or who governs tax rates or kind of the process behind the scenes. And this is a pretty healthy budget for the county this size. I would say that it's a pretty frugal budget as far as how we operate. We make sure that we're not just paying people to pay people. We pay people to work, and people who work in Marion County really show up every day to work, whatever their shift requires of them. And I'm proud of the fact that we're not an organization or a body that just reacts to particular things. It's very thoughtful, it's very planned, it's all very considerate, and I'm grateful for that because I'm a taxpayer here, and I live within some means, and I think it's important that we manage that way and that we don't have expectations that are wildly unrealistic for the people who live in Marion County.
I'm grateful we don't spend money we don't have.
Yeah.
That was one of the
Me
comments
too.
I was going to make is this budget is a little bit lower than where we finished last time. And the reason is because we didn't treat one-time federal money as entitlement.
That's right.
And that's good for both our employees
Great
and it's
practice.
good for the taxpayers, right?
Yep.
Because if you do that, if you say, oh, we're always going to have this money, but you're not, then you either have to cut services and fire people, or you have to go out there and try to raise taxes on people. But it all could have been avoided if you just didn't spend money you didn't have. And so often I get frustrated because I see governments around us spending money they don't have, and then throwing a fit. And it's like, well, you knew you didn't have that money. You knew it was one-time money. Don't treat one-time money as something that's going to come every year if it's not. So I want to give you credit, Jan, for doing that. And I think our employees, and I guess I would put us in this category, but folks who work for the county, I think they can also take a lot of confidence in the fact that we don't make knee-jerk decisions. So they don't have to worry if they take a job with Marion County that their job, we're going to pull that money and put the job somewhere else. If it's an important job, then we fund it, and we want to fund it for the long term. We want people to be here for a long time, and we want high-quality people, and we want them to stay. And I think we have a track record of doing that, and I'm proud of that. So I take a lot of confidence from that, Jan, that that's the way that we budget, that we are sincere about it, we don't spend money we don't have, and when we spend money, we mean it. I think that's something that everybody can really feel confident about.
I agree.
Okay. Is there anything else? If not, I'll take a motion.
You want me to do it?
It's your, sure, it doesn't matter.
Okay, Mr. Chair, I'll move that we close the public hearing.
I second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? For the record, I don't have anyone signed up for public comment for this hearing.
Yep.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, the motion passes.
Thank you.
And now,
I move to approve a resolution to adopt the budget, make appropriations, and impose the categorize taxes for fiscal year 23-24.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, the motion passes. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Daniel, for all
Thank
your
you.
work.
all that stress we've been having on this budget. Jan?
Jan.
That's true.
Oh.
That's 6 months until the next one.
Now you can have a weekend this
Yeah,
weekend.
we got a weekend.
Daniel, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right, that concludes our agenda today. Is there anything else, commissioners, that you want to share before we adjourn?
I went up to North Fork last night,
Oh, yeah.
and we had about 20 people run through yeah. So Lonnie and Carl and like 2 other people from Engineering Public Works were there, and they were showing the diagram of where parking would be and no parking would be. So they got some good input last night, so we'll see what they come back with.
Oh, good.
It was a good turnout. It's the usual people that are showing up for that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And some positives and some not so positives. So we'll see what they recommend after they've got that feedback. And by the way, the pavement, I should have said this to Scott while he was here. Wow.
Pretty nice.
good.
Oh my gosh. That's the nicest road in Marion County.
Right
really-
now.
It's the newest road in
It's-
There's
it's-
a road in North Kaiser that I drive that my son lives off of that is fantastic too. It recently was done.
Is it in the county? Is it
Yeah,
county
it's
road?
a county road. They did
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's over
Yeah.
by Spong's Landing.
Yeah.
And our team does a
Yeah.
really good job.
There was a Hawk was the guy, the contractors that did it, and they were off to one of the sides, like right in the graveled area, you know, where
Yeah.
that mile is. And they were loading up their steamroller, and I stopped, and the guy probably thought, what's this guy
no.
stopping for?
They probably thought, oh no.
I rolled down my window and I said, are you done with the road? And he goes, yeah, we just finished. And I said, I want to tell you how nice this road is to drive up. Not the road I'm on right now, because it's on the gravel, right?
Yeah.
But it's just really nice job. So, you know, and without the lines on it yet, it just seems really narrow. It was like, this is a really narrow road.
The road is really narrow in
For a
general.
55-mile-an-hour road, I mean, that,
Especially when you get people parked on the side, bicyclists, people walking along it to try to get to whatever access to the water. You have to drive
It's a-
slow road.
it's a safety corridor.
Be
You know, we have the safety corridor in
North County.
North County. I wonder, because we were the first ones
Yeah.
to get that bill passed and get that done. I wonder if we could do a safety corridor.
It's been a
there.
request of some of the residents up there.
Yeah. I
We
don't
should
know.
consider it.
Well, there were some residents that didn't want any parking, didn't want the gates
Well,
open.
of course they
still.
don't.
Public road, I said, we gotta open it.
There's all kinds of things I don't want in the world, but
Yeah.
there's in this county 349,000 other people who have a differing opinion than me. So you get what you get.
So that was good. I did a good job.
I'm excited for the weather. That's all I got. I'm gonna go take a walk on my lunch break, so it could hurry up and get here. It'd be fine. There's some sunshine out, and I'm feeling the need for it.
That's great. All right. Well, with that, we're adjourned.
You get to do that, I get to go to Travel Salem.